4 a.m. I was woken up by the most terrifying scream.
Og en isbjørn hadde klart å lyfte opp vinduet, ta seg inn og stå med både framlabbene och huvudet in i rummet.
Klockan 4 nu på måndag morgon här så vaknar jag av att jag hör Lars Øyvind skriker fruktansvärt mycket.
Och Björn fick tag i min hand och bet runt tummen.
Grabbed him by his left hand, pulled him over and was trying to pull him out the window.
Och drog och jag skrek och jag panikkänsla. Jag står med ett ansikte på en björn precis mot mig och armen som den då prövar att dra ut av fönstret. Och jag drar tillbaks och skriker och försöker att slå efter den och den vägrar att slippa.
I then heard Göran beginning to shout as well, and I thought, oh my God, he's gone out to rescue Lars Øyvind and he's been attacked.
Sen kom ju Göran ut och på utsidan och
jag tar då kvasten som står innanför dörren här och slänger iväg på björnen och träffar björnen på sidan, och då backar han av lite grann och backar några meter. Men han backar inte mer än några meter bara, och så vänder han upp igen och börjar gå emot fönstret och mot mig. Och då kommer Simon ut.
So I ran out the door grabbing the signal pistol on the way, and the bear was not more than 2.5 meters away, just outside Lars Øyvind's window. It had actually just let him go. So I fired the signal pistol over its head. It makes a very big loud flash and a bang, and the bear backed off. And we stood looking at each other for maybe 2 seconds, and I realized that it was going to need a little bit more, so I fired a second shot.
Och det skrämmer björnen då.
There was a lot of blood, and it was a lot of drama, and we were pretty shocked, but we managed to patch Lars Øyvind up. He was bleeding very heavily. We couldn't see the extent of the wound because it was so bloody, and there were a lot of scratches because the bear had tried to pull him closer with its claws.
Och jag måste säga att jag känner mig otroligt lycklig just nu över att att det gick så bra, att det är en finger. Det skulle kunna varit hela hand, det skulle kunna varit hela armen, det skulle kunna varit mitt liv. För Björn var alltså halvt inne i mitt rum och ville ögonsynligt hade ett syfte, och det var att få lite mat, och det var mig i detta fallet här.
Yeah, about 5 minutes ago, a young bear passed here. These are his tracks all along the beach. This is definitely the same bear that nearly put us at the wrong end of the food chain last night. Normally there would be pack ice further north from here where the bears can hunt seals, as is their custom. We can only speculate now why there is such a big accumulation of polar bears in this area where we are based. In previous years, if they've had 1 or 2 that are migrating through the area, that's been a lot. But this year alone, we have seen probably more than 6 or 7 different individuals, and some of them have come back again and again and again. And this particular bear has dared to come in and break into our house and is now seeing us as food. Now, this is symptomatic of what can happen with climate change, where these kind of clashes between people and wildlife are going to occur more and more regularly because we are competing for the same shrinking space.